Hi everybody and welcome back. My name's Liana. I'm a Celtic crocheter. Some of you may already know me by now. Today, as I said in the previous lesson, we're going to go through some crochet symbols and how to read a few crochet pattern charts. I've done up a little symbol printout for you, so you'll be able to get that down below in the description. I'll leave a link there, and I've also done up a little beginner pattern for you, so if you want to have a look at that as well, great for practicing your previously learned stitches as well. I've put in there the symbols, the legend, which we'll go through during the video, also written instructions, and then the pattern, which is combined of all the symbols that we're going to look at today. So once you're ready, let's get started. Your hand, it's a bit like doing the slip knot again that we showed. So we're going to wrap around 2 fingers. And we're going to cross over at the top here. Okay, so you can see it there. Crossed over there a little bit. We're going to go under the first strand. We're going to catch the second. Turn. You're going to slightly, ever so slightly twist. There. You're going to hold it. Take your fingers out. You're going to get the working end of the yarn, otherwise the end attached to the yarn bowl, and you're going to catch it with your hook, yarn over it, and pull it through that little twist together, and that'll secure your magic circle. The end here is you're going to wrap the bit that's attached to the ball around your fingers twice. You're going to just cross it over at the very top there. You're going to pick up your hook. Now we got the fan going, so it's blowing the yarn a little bit. So you're going to put it under the first and then hook the second strand and turn it around, pull, and that'll give you a loop. Okay, so you want it that you can move it comfortably up and down. The non-working part in between my 2 fingers here, and the index finger holds the yarn that we're going to be using to wrap around the hook and work with. So this bit would be called your working yarn. Okay, so you're going to get your hook, you're going to bring it down the left side of your hook, of your yarn, wrap the yarn around it, twist it back so the face of the crochet hook is facing back towards your hand, and then slowly pull it through, keeping a firm hold down here, and pull it through, and you've made 1 chain. Okay, so we're going to go into this next V, so you can see it here. So this next V here, you can see, if you give it a little wiggle there, you see you can make the gap. So you're going to insert your hook again. We're going to wrap the yarn around, and we're going to pull it back through that hook. So now you've got 2 loops on your hook here. You're going to wrap the yarn again, and you're going to pull it through both hooks. Give it a little wiggle if it needs a little bit of encouragement. Okay, to begin, so we're going to yarn over and we're going to insert the hook into the third chain from the hook and pull through a loop. Okay, so now you've got 1, 2, 3 loops on your hook. So you're going to yarn over again and pull through all 3. So wrap around, insert the hook, wrap around and pull it through. 1, 2, 3 loops on your hook, wrap around, pull through 2, wrap around and pull through the remaining 2. Okay, so now we are going to yarn over twice. We're going to go into the 4th stitch from the hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to insert the hook, yarn over, back through the stitch. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches on our hook. Okay, you're going to yarn over and come through 2 loops. So 3 then. You're going to yarn over again through another 2 and then yarn over and come through the last 2. So that's your first treble crochet. Okay, to start with, to learn how to read a pattern, you can see here now at the bottom line is a chain stitch. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our slip stitch, and it's looking for a chain of 18. So we're going to chain 18. Okay, so there's a chain of 18, and for row 2 you can see all the X's. So these are all your single crochets. So as you know, with a single crochet we go into the 2nd chain from the hook and we single crochet all the way across. I'll meet you back at the end and we'll go through the next row. Okay, so here we are, coming up on our last stitch. Oops. Okay, so that's your whole row single crochets. So now you're going to chain 2. You're going to turn your work. So you can see from the first 2 loops there, that's a chain 2, and then we're going to wrap over and do a double crochet into every stitch across. Now be careful, because if you note the chain 2 is above a single crochet, indicating that it is counted as a double crochet. So when you double crochet all the way down to the end, you're going to chain 1, which is not counted as a single crochet, and you're going to single crochet then into the first stitch and all the way across, and that's the repeat for this pattern. And if you wanted to, you can change it up by, say, the next row of double crochets, change it up to a treble, and then you can do your row of single crochets, and then you could do a row of half double crochets. Great way to practice your stitches. So it is, but yeah, keep working on that, and that's how you read your crochet pattern. This one is a 2-row repeat. There you go, we've read your first crochet pattern and your turn. So you're going to repeat those 2 rows until you're happy with the size of it. As I said, it's just practice. Okay, so now we're very quickly going to show you how to do read a crochet pattern that's in the round. So we're not going to start with a slip stitch, we're going to start with our magic circle. So we're going to make our magic circle, a chain 3 at the beginning, and then we are putting 17 more double crochets in the round, and that first chain 3 counts as a double crochet. Okay, so now we have our 17 double crochets, a chain 3 which also counts as double crochets, so in total we should have 18 double crochets, and we're going to pull that just to tighten up that little gap in there and close the center of our circle. And we're going to, as you see in the pattern, there's a little dot, and that just indicates you're doing a slip stitch to the top of your chain 3, and then you're going to do another chain 3, and in the pattern it says to chain another one, double crochet into the next stitch, chain 1, double crochet into the next stitch, and you're going to repeat this the whole way around. Okay, again we're back to the end, and as indicated we're going to slip stitch to the top of our chain 3. You're going to continue with this pattern. As you see, it's the exact same. It's the exact same going to the 3rd row and the 4th row, except the only difference is instead of chain 1 you're doing a chain 2 or a chain 3. The more rounds you do, always add another chain. And there you have it. You have learned how to read crochet pattern both in the flat and in the round. I hope the video was helpful. If you found it helpful, please give us a like, please subscribe, as there will be more tutorials coming very shortly, and I hope to see you in the next one. Happy crocheting and thanks.